So I'm recording this. We're at the Banksic Lake. One of the two campsites. The other one is, where is the other one? The other one is actually on that side. So the other campsite is actually right over there. I swam to it. It's very pretty, but we like the one that we have a little bit up there. It's a little bit more open. I just came down to chill some whiskey. The water is amazing. 23 degrees, which is very refreshing. Pumped some water, fresh water. So we have staying properly hydrated, but this is our view for the evening. And I have to say, it's been a very long time, or maybe never even a long time when I was anywhere where you really couldn't hear anything. So I hiked a little bit on an Appalachian Trail in Connecticut, and no matter what, you could always hear like a distant airplane somewhere, or somehow like there would be a truck air braking or something, and like you could just hear the faint sound. We are 3.4 miles away from the main road, from the Gunflint side. I have to say it sucked hiking here. We actually thought we were gonna go maybe like 11 miles today, and we really just stopped at 3.6, saving it for tomorrow. Our packs are a little too heavy, so we're just trying to eat some food, drink some drink, go a little bit lighter tomorrow and go a little bit farther. But even this, not that far away, this is incredible. There's like nothing here. Like if you just sit here, there's absolutely nothing. There's loons, there's bees, there's water, but nothing else. It's absolutely incredible. And the water is perfect for a swim. Hi, Shelly. So you made a vlog too?
I made a vlog.
Not bad.
Okay, can you show us what you did?
That wasn't the face you made.
Okay, can you do the whole thing from over? What did you make?
No, I'm not gonna.
Please, I would like to see you forage some blueberries.
I foraged some blueberries.
And you added them to a vodka.
Some vodka and a little bit of water, and I crushed them. And it's quite delicious.
It tastes better than it looks. Yeah.
Tastes better than it looks. If I had some ice cubes, it would be.
Why don't you chill it, and I'm chilling my whiskey and.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah. What do you think about the view? Isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
There's like no one here. Almost feels like you're at the end of the world, right?
The end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. But I feel fine.
Bravo. So this is what our first night in the Boundary Waters looks like. It's 8:32. I think the sunset is pretty much happening right now. We're in our campsite. Everyone's in the tent already. Reading books. Hung our bear sacks up on the trees, kind of farther away from the campsites. Got fire going. Probably gonna try to keep it going. If I wake up in the middle of the night, throw some wood on there just to keep the bugs and any other animals away. There's a loon swimming. Can't really see it, but he just dove down right around here. Anyways, it's very beautiful out here. Tomorrow we're gonna be taking plan is to go to around 11 miles in, so eight miles from here, 7 to 8 miles depending. There's 3 campsites out there. We're gonna try to check them out, and then we're probably gonna stay there the following 2 days. There's a good chance of rain, so we may just do day trips around exploring that area, but probably just hang out at that campsite. And then we're thinking about coming back here for Saturday night, which is our final night, and then just doing a 3.5 mile hike out on Sunday. So that's it. So yeah, first time in Boundary Waters, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the Kekekabic. So the goal is we're trying to hike. We thought maybe we could hike half the Kekekabic, just in and out. So kind of getting the 40 miles. We're probably gonna be around 20 to 30 miles, and we're not gonna go down to the Kekekabic Tower, which would be around the halfway point, but we're having an absolute blast. And as I said, it's incredible how quiet it is out here. You can hear maybe like the loons or something and some other bird, but it's incredible. Absolutely beautiful. And that's our campsite setup right now. 2 tents, got a fire going. One bear sack is way down there, the other bear sack is way down there, and that's the lake where I was just hanging out. So anyways, yeah, gonna go hang out by the fire a little bit and then go read Hamilton on our Kindles. We're having a reading contest and fall asleep. Hopefully we're gonna see some beautiful skies, beautiful stars tonight. The clouds kind of are getting blown away, so hopefully it clears up and we get some incredible views. So good night, everyone. God damn. We go across that thing. Yep, literally across the. This is called the Chubb River somewhere on. Fuck is this lake? War Club Lake. That's a fitting name. Okay, off we go. So crossing that dam completely was in the way. You have to hug the lake on this. That's what the trail looks like. Doesn't look like anything. And you have to hug the lake essentially. And there's a dam, another dam logged. Someone built some log stuff that you've crossed, but we came from over there. The other dam went that way into the woods, and you have to hug this lake. And it looked like there might have been a path down here before, but it all got filled with water. And now you see this cairn, which is kind of useless, and another one, because there's no way in hell you could see it from the way back. We're on some high point up here. You can see the beautiful scenery up here. This is actually the trail right here. You can see those cairns. Things are
just super dense poo.
It's like a poo of like leaf droppings or wood droppings. Got to be a moose. Damn, that's how they're pretty big. That's my shoe, size 12. God, we should just come here, start collecting these, and then sell them to the rich people for their wood burning ovens as wood pellets, natural. And that's the trail. For a moment, taking a break. The trail keeps going that way, and behind that we have the Chubb River crossing. You can see signs of the fire all over the place here. So we're on a big top of a hill, and there's a lot of burned trees all over the place, which makes me wonder if this used to be all a pine forest and it was really nice and probably super easy to hike through, and then it got turned into all of this other stuff, birches and whatever else, little oaks, and it's terrible going. But I do have to say, right over there, we did walk through a section of a pine forest, and we like probably hauled at like 3 miles an hour as opposed to going a mile an hour all the way up to here. So we're on Seahorse Lake, and while it's absolutely beautiful, but this passage, this is going from west to east, no, east to west, doesn't matter. The trail that hugs the Seahorse Lake, don't even think about keeping your feet wet unless you're here in the winter or something. Pretty much hugs the shoreline, and there's no shoreline. You're just walking in the soaked grass. So that's our footwear. Thankfully, we only got about 2 miles to go that way to one of the campsites because we're starting to get blisters. But on the way back, it's gonna be like a 3.5 mile trek after you get your feet wet. But it's absolutely stunning out here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna keep on walking then. See you later. Over 5.5 hours today, and we went probably a little over 6 miles, and we got to a campsite on Howard Lake. I believe it's campsite 480. I have to say. That previous one spoiled the whole experience because we went through some nasty stuff, I would say. Beaver dams, swamps. The trail follows one of the lakes, and it's literally like no shoreline. You're just walking in like in a tall grass, and it's all soaked. And I was just thinking, like, people that come canoeing here, the portages are well defined, like the campsites are okay, and you're just kind of like canoeing out on the water. But I feel like going on the Kek is like going to a restaurant and then walking back into the kitchen and seeing how the sausage is made. Like the Kek is literally, if you were anywhere else, I feel like you would think this was a deer path, and you're following this for miles and miles and miles, and it's rocky, it's wet. It's like when people say it's a raw trail, it's a raw trail. You're like, if you were allowed to bushwhack, which you're not, like just imagine going through like thick woods, and yeah, that would be it. So anyways, unfortunately we're so beat up, we're probably not gonna keep going any longer tomorrow. We're just gonna start going back out to the Gunflint Trail. It was a great experience. I would say the Kek did kick our ass. Props to the people that do full 42 miles. Props to the guy that freaking ran this thing in like 8 hours. How he didn't fall and bash his head somewhere is beyond me, but like seriously, props to you, dude. And that's it. It was fun. Obviously got 2 more days to go. We're gonna go back to a better campsite, but even today, this is our view right now. Let me switch over. This is a view right now of Howard Lake, and for consistency, or here's my drink, and this is the outlook right now. So this is it's 6:28. It is a little bit lighter. I don't know why this is kind of showing up dark on here. It is getting overcast. It's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tonight, about 1/2 inch. Until 8 in the morning, and we're gonna try to hike out then. But this is the situation right here. So this is the camp is barely enough. This is the grill, barely enough room for 2 tents. We had to put them head to toe, and literally as soon as we got here, there was a little snake that went right under here. So it is a setup. There could be a spot for camping over there, but the lady friend was very afraid because there's a dead birch right there, and even though it looks very solid, the advisory is not to sleep under dead trees. So this is where we are. And then here you go, here's the lake. I did go swimming in it just like yesterday. It was a degree colder. It was 22 degrees Celsius, but the water was incredibly clear. You could be like right out there, you could be like 20 or 30 feet, maybe even more, and you can dive in and you could see the bottom, a rocky bottom. It's beautiful. I was pumping water right in here to get some filtered water, and I had 2 leeches latch themselves, so just be cognizant of that. But if you're swimming around, you shouldn't have any problems. So we're making dinner. Got some firewood. Very nice gentleman that was camping here before us left his Cabela's camouflage something. So gentlemen, if you want to come back here, it's still here. We're not touching it, preserving it for you. Pick up your own shit, dude. But otherwise, we got bare bones wood here. Not making a massive fire, but just gonna have a more smoky fire to chase away the animals, and then go to bed probably before sunset. Believe. Day 3, hiking back towards Gunflint Trail from the Krabby campsite of 480, stopping at some lake or beaver dam, refill on water. That's about it. It rained last night a lot, and we don't want to be in that crappy campsite with another day of rain coming today. So we're back at the Banksic Lake campsite. Campsite's over there. Went swimming here, but we decided to come back here just because Sarah was looking over there. Something's making a lot of splashing. I wonder if it was like loons fighting or something else. But anyways, we did the 6-mile trek back today. The weather is it's okay now. It's 3 in the afternoon. It's just drizzling, but there's gonna be another decent amount of rain coming in at 10 p.m. today. My thermal pad, the knockoff one, I'll talk about it later, but that thing deflated itself or broke. So I don't have that set up. And it's just, we're 3 more miles out, and we figured we're just gonna hike out today and go hang out in Grand Marais instead. So I dumped a liter of vodka that I logged around for 15 miles or so, drinking a little bit of the whiskey, trying to shed as much weight as possible, because my back and my shoulders, my hips hurt a lot. But yeah, we're kind of getting out now before the rain. Went swimming here one last time. There's no one else is at campsite. It's beautiful. I would say if you ever come here, come to this campsite. be wary about doing the full cack. The thing is a beast, an absolute beast in every way. And this is the feet situation. I got these blister pads, trying to dry out my feet. It's rough. There's a lot of mud, especially going around the Fishwick Lake. You're walking through swamps. There's swamps everywhere. Do not even think about bringing waterproof boots because your feet are gonna get wet. Bring lots of socks, lots of kind of lube, butter for your blisters, and try to make the best of it. Stop often, change your socks, dry them out. You can dry them out on the rocks here. The rocks are nice and warm. I was laying here. Made my back feel a lot better. The campsite's got a lot of open rocks that we're in the sun all day long. Anywho, so that's it for this adventure. Didn't do nowhere near half the cack. We did a quarter of it, and it's real.